What is pride? To start, there is a difference between pride and confidence. Confidence is a belief that you have strong abilities, but is compatible with humility. Confidence allows you to approach someone or to do a difficult task, but it isn't afraid to ask for help or to serve. Pride, on the other hand, is selfish. Pride is arrogance, an exaggerated belief in one's ability that places other people's worth below them. Pride will not ask for help, and it will not help and serve others, seeing them as lower in worth than them. Proverbs 11:2 says, "When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom." Pride tears us down with arrogance, but humility allows us to understand we're not perfect and allows us to improve. Matthew 23:12 says, "For those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." In this context, Jesus was speaking about the Pharisees, who are religious leaders in Israel that were revered and sought after for guidance. While they outwardly looked righteous, they were selfish on the inside. They loved to dress lavishly and to be stayed in places of honor. Their focus was on themselves instead of God, as they loved to be referred to with titles that put them in similar positions to God, which gave them pride. Jesus rebuked their actions and states that those who praise themselves will be humbled, and those who stay humble will be given adoration. Proverbs 16:18 says, "Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall." Pride can make us stumble, making us see ourselves greater than in reality, and can prevent us from improving or putting ourselves in our place, which can cause ruin in our lives. The devil had this pride, as he thought he could defeat God, but it was his stumbling block, and he was defeated by God and cast into hell along with the angels that followed and supported him. The devil thought he was equal with God, but his pride misled him, and the reality was that he was nowhere near God's level. This shows that our pride blinds us, harming our lives and the lives of those around us. So, how can we be humble? Well, first, humility isn't about thinking less of ourselves, it's about thinking of ourselves less. We must ask God to give us humility, and it's something that takes consistency. We must practice it every day. Now, how can we practice humility? A couple ways we can do this could be to help others out, to think before you say or do something, and to point everything back to God. As James 1:17 says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like the shifting shadows." So we must remember that we cannot be perfectly humble on our own. We're going to slip up. We must ask for guidance and act on it by relying on God's strength to practice humility every day to everyone.